At Cornwall Living, we are passionate about Cornwall's people, landscape, food and drink, its history and its future. Cornwall is a very special place to live and visit, with many stories to tell, and we want to give you a glimpse of one of these.
During our summer holidays, we were all down as a family, and then it was pouring with rain one day. We went over to Penzance, went to buy a jacket, and we started chatting with the lady who was called Mrs. Strutt. And within half an hour, my dad had shaken hands with her on the sale of that shop. So that's how we started down in Penzance. And that was 30 years ago. We were inspired to design what we do because of the people, the creative people and the working people of Cornwall, and the environment too. And I think when you mix that creative heritage that we have within Cornwall with the maritime heritage, there's a unique mix and there's a unique look. And I think it's this look which really goes to make sea salt products different. We recently launched a collection called Artists and Potters St Ives, which reflects the artistic history of the town. And so it was a rich source of inspiration for us. The collection's been launched in John Lewis and on our website, and it's been really, really well received. And I think it says something that the regionality of our brand has got such national appeal. We're just really happy that we can bring out the regional heritage through our products. It sells nationally, and hopefully it's good for sea salt, but more importantly it's good for Cornwall as well.
Cornwall is a massive part of eco, and that's kind of how it all started, both in kind of lifestyle and design. I couldn't wait to escape, to get to the big city. You know, I'm going to go to London, and I don't know, actually it's really nice to come back down and sort of realise what's important to you, and I guess it is kind of living in a natural environment and doing something you love, and I love doing design, and it's really nice to be by the beach. I talk about her all the time, but Barbara Hepworth is a massive influence for me. I kind of have this love for sculptural, layered, drapey design. Her being from Cornwall and working in Cornwall, and a lot of her work is reflective, I guess, of the Cornish coast as well. I say it in a lot of my things as well, but a lot of the colours in my collection are inspired by the rough seas of Cornwall. There's just so much around you, especially being in such a nice place that you can just go out and about, and that's when you come back, and I think that's when you come up with these things like colour concepts, and it's quite lucky really. It's not just about wearing pretty clothes, it's kind of having something that's practical, and a lot of my clothing you can wear in different ways, and when I'm designing things I'm thinking about what they're going to be used for and in what situations, so kind of like walking in the environment, yoga, sort of surfing. It's more of a well-being brand, and sort of well-being in the organic fibres, sort of well-being in lifestyle and reflection of lifestyle. I guess it's that aspirational lifestyle that we all want.
I think it's quite easy to see how the landscape is an influence to anyone who designs and manufactures in Cornwall. And for Celtic Sheepskin, it is using the natural beauty around us in our products. So for example, in our knitwear, it is very much about taking the natural beauty that you get in fibres such as wool and making them into something that is going to make you feel wonderful and also look great. We obviously look towards other designers that we like and artists that we like, but I would say that day to day our inspiration will come just simply from the commute to work, or a trip down to the coast, a nice coastal walk, or lunch in a nice cafe somewhere. And I think it's quite clear that that is something that's very important to everyone who works within the company. Each pair of sheepskin boots and slippers is still made on site in Newquay, and we have different people for each part of the process, going all the way through from cutting the skins through to gluing on the soles and sewing the bits of the boot together. As a company, we are flying the flag in this way and bringing Cornwall into other parts of the world that perhaps might not have been aware of the kind of artisan industries that we've got down here. It was really pleasing actually to see that both Middleton sisters have been spotted wearing Celtic sheepskin. By promoting the county and encouraging more people to visit, it means that we can share what we get to enjoy every single day with other people. Working hard and enjoying our natural surroundings is all part of Cornwall living, the ultimate lifestyle by the sea.
Don't forget, for your opportunity to win a fantastic prize pack from our designers featured in this film, click the competition banner. Whatever your interest is in Cornwall, one thing for certain is that Cornwall is one of the best places in the world. So enjoy it, thanks for watching, and stay in touch with us for the next story from Cornwall Living, the ultimate lifestyle by the sea.